Okay, what's up, YouTube? You know what it is. Pacey AI one more time. About to give you another video. Remember to leave a like. Remember to share. Remember to subscribe. Also turn notifications. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning into my content. Definitely, guys, really much appreciated. So, want to talk to you guys about this new feature that was added to DALL-E AI slash ChatGPT. Now, obviously, if you have the premium version of ChatGPT, which is $20 a month, you also have access to DALL-E AI, and you also have access to GPTs. Now, what GPTs are, it allows you to essentially create AI assistants, or however you want to term them, and essentially you can instruct them to be able to do specific tasks. Now, DALL-E AI is a huge feature of ChatGPT once you get that $20 membership. And essentially, what I want to show you guys is a new feature in DALL-E AI where you can actually edit images that you generated. Now, this is a recent feature that I noticed, so I want to talk about that and give you guys just an insight on what I think about this, just give you guys my thoughts, and essentially how you can go about this to effectively generate the type of image that you want. A lot of times you may prompt a chat GPT to create an image for you, or DALL-E to create an image for you, but essentially they do return incorrect outputs, or outputs that you don't necessarily like, or not exactly what you want or what you wanted to create it in your head. So obviously having a feature like this is great. Now I'm going to be using a GPT that I created. Now this is called the YouTube thumbnail maker. It's a GPT that I created in particular, and I think that this is a good way to show you what's going on. So this essentially generates YouTube thumbnails based on a specific description. So as you can see, I have some example prompts right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. So create me a thumbnail for the latest crypto news with the title latest crypto news. So essentially what this thumbnail maker is going to do is going to use DALL-E AI to generate me a thumbnail for crypto news, a crypto news themed thumbnail, right? So it's using DALL-E 3, right, which is the latest version of DALL-E from OpenAI. And as you can see, we have our thumbnail generated. Now, if you look at this thumbnail, you will actually see that the word latest is actually spelled incorrectly. Now, this is a problem with DALL-E 3 and just a lot of image generation AI models. Just looking at this right here, the thumbnail looks pretty good. The background looks really nice. Obviously, you have Bitcoin here, you have Ethereum logo, and you have a very nice crypto themed thumbnail here, pretty much. A very nice theme in the background. However, if you look here, especially, crypto news is spelled okay, but latest is spelled incorrectly. So this is a problem with a lot of AI models. DALL-E is no exception to that. So I want to go ahead and fix that spelling. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the image, and then you'll actually see an option here called select. So this is a new option, right? So what you want to do, you want to click on select, right? Now you want to essentially just select the word latest or lastest, right? It's lastest right now. We want it to be latest, right? So then I could say to DALL-E, I could simply say correct spelling to the word latest. Ensure that the spelling is exactly latest, right? So I could emphasize it by repeating. Whenever you're prompting AI, it's good to repeat yourself multiple times to create emphasis. That's pretty much that. So obviously what it's going to do now is going to analyze this image, right? Obviously I selected the word latest. So now it's going to use my prompt here and it's going to try to correct it. And sometimes it may fail on the first try. So just understand that this doesn't always work. It can fail on the first try, right? But what you want to do is if it fails on the first try, you want to just try again until you fix it. Let's start. Go ahead, prompt it, and it's going to take a bit. It's going to take a little bit, so let's just wait on it. So as you can see right now, we do have the spelling corrected, right? We do have the spelling corrected. However, it did fix the spelling, but now it doesn't really look right. So what I could do, I could select, no, actually, no, I don't want to mess up the spelling there. So I want to select this. And I want to say make font size larger. So we go ahead and do that. So now I'm going to try to see if I can make the font size a little bit larger. It doesn't look like the way it looked before. I actually liked the size of the font before. It spelled it correctly, but now the font size changed. Now, the tricky part that I run into, obviously, is if it spells it incorrectly again. So you would hope that it doesn't do that, in which case it would make things a little bit more difficult. But at the same time, I do think that this is a good tool to really update the image.
The font size of the title, Latest Crypto News, has been made larger in your YouTube thumbnail. You can view and download the updated image above.
There we go. So now it looks good. So this is what I wanted, right? This is exactly what I wanted. So now I'm able to correct spellings. I'm able to correct font sizes. I'm able to change fonts, stuff like that, whenever I generate an image using DALL-E. So this is a great tool. Obviously, this is something that a lot of people struggle with DALL-E is spelling and words. DALL-E hasn't been the greatest spelling, but neither is any image generation model. Let's be real about it. Image generation, that's the Achilles heel for image generation. It's great at generating images and pictures and stuff like that. Even generate animated characters, realistic photos, things like that, but it is unable to really just generate words, right? Make sure that the spellings are correct and things of that nature. So obviously seeing this and being able to go in and edit is a huge plus for this tool. I think that this is where it's most powerful, is being able to fix words, because DALL-E usually generates great, very good images, very good graphics, great thumbnails. If you need thumbnails, if you need designs, things of that nature, you're able to generate that really effectively using DALL-E. DALL-E has been great to me with that. I use a combination of DALL-E and Canvas to actually create my thumbnails, right? So I generate the backdrop with DALL-E, and then I will put something above it with Canvas to generate a very eye-popping, eye-catching thumbnail. So essentially, yeah, this is great, and this should be available. It is definitely available to me. It should be available to you. So if you have ChatGPT Plus, then you have this feature. You should have this feature enabled right now on your system, where you could go ahead and be able to just edit words in your images. And looking back at this, it's not too bad. You could technically use this as your thumbnail as well for your video, right? Even though the text is a little bit smaller, it doesn't look too bad, but I do prefer this one better. So let me know what you guys think about this tool. Great, innovative tool for ChatGPT. I do think that this is headed in the right direction. Shout out to OpenAI for adding this, and I'll be putting out more videos discussing a few more features of OpenAI, as well as just news in general, new updates and things that are literally shaking the AI universe. Check out my other videos. Remember to leave a like, remember to share, remember to subscribe. Also check out my social media, links are in the description. Have a great day. Pacey AI signing out. Peace.